Good morning, students. Today we will start new poem that is Rain on the Roof, written by Coates Kinney. So this poem, let's read about this poem. When the sky is covered with dark clouds and it starts raining, have you ever listened to the patter of soft rain on the roof? What thoughts flashed through your mind as you heard this melody of nature? Read the poem to find out what the poet dreamed of while listening to the rain. So the description shows that this poem is about rain, as the title does. So you know very well that what is the rainy season. We have had it. It's almost gone by now. So what happens when rain is there? Sky is covered with dark clouds and it starts raining, and we all love to listen to the patter. Patter means the sound of rain. We all love that, and we just sit there and just watch while raining, and we love watching rain and to eat some spicy food or snacks at that time. And there are so many of thoughts which come to your mind while you watch the raining, when you watch it's raining. So there are so many of the thoughts. You have spent your time with your friends, with your families, relatives, if you have gone somewhere during this season. So there are so many of the thoughts coming to your mind when you listen to the rain. So let's read about the poem. What thoughts in poet's mind came when he just heard to the pitter-patter sound of the rain? Let's start the first paragraph. When the humid shadows hover over the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. So here in the first line, when the humid shadow hovers. Humid, what do you mean by humid? Humid is moist. Moist shadows hover. Shadows here refers to the clouds. Shadows are clouds. Obviously clouds are like shadows because they are black. Definitely those rainy clouds especially. Hover means wander. Wander means to just move here and there without any purpose. So what happens when those moist clouds hover, wander over all the starry sphere? Over all the starry sphere is sky. Why? Because sky is round in shape, almost round in shape. So it is referred here as spheres. So sky. So what happened when the moist clouds wander over all the starry sky? Starry because at night sky is starry. Obviously there are stars in the sky. Okay. And the melancholy darkness. So here what is melancholy? Melancholy means sad. Okay. Darkness means night, obviously. So and the sad night gently weeps in rainy tears. And when those clouds hover, wander in the starry sky, then what happened? Then the melancholy sad darkness gently weeps, gently softly weeps in rainy tears. Then that sad night starts to weep in rainy tears. Sometimes we also compare rain to the tears, to tears of clouds or tear of sky. So it is given here that when there were clouds, black clouds in the sky, and they were hovering around the sky. What happens? Then the night starts weeping into a rainy tear. So rain is referred here as rainy tears. Okay. What a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So now what poet says here, poet says that what a bliss. Bliss means extremely happy, extreme happiness. So he says that it is an extreme happiness to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed. It means just to lie down on the pillow of a small cottage bed and listening to the patter, and lie on the bed and listening to the patter. Patter is the sound of the rain, and listening to the sound of the rain of the soft rain, sound of the soft rain overhead. Overhead means obviously over the roof. You are in the cottage, so rain will be raining on the roof, not on your head. So but overhead means that over the roof. The first paragraph means that when those dark clouds hover around the starry sphere, what happened? Then the sad darkness means night, just gently weeps into rainy tears. And it is an extremely happiness to just lie down on the pillow of a little cottage chamber means little, small cottage bed, and to listen to the patter sound of the rain which is falling overhead or over the roof. Next paragraph. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart. So every tinkle means drop on the shingles. Shingles is wooden roof. Basically it is wooden roof, but you can also take it as a what is this, tiny roof, wooden roof. So what happens that every drop on the wooden roof has an echo in the heart, has a sound in the heart. Sound, echo means sound, that every drop which falls on the roof, it seems that it is falling on our heart, so it makes an effect on our heart. And 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start. So what happened, and 1,000 dreamy fancies means fantasies, and lots of fantasies just start start into busy being. Busy being, what do you mean by busy being? Busy mean is referred here to human beings. So what it says that when the drops of the rain falls on the roof of wooden roof, so what happens, there are lots of fantasies which start to form in the busy human beings heart. We are busy, but somehow how many busy we are, how much busy we are. What happens when it's raining, we take a notice of rain just for a while, even for a second we take a notice of it, and somehow we are just lost into thoughts or fantasies, just for a while, not for a long moment, but just for a while. But it happens always, it always happens. So this is what poet is saying, that when those drops just fall on the wooden roof, it has a sound on our heart, and the busy beings start to make so many of the fantasies in their heart. It starts to make fantasies, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof. And what happens, and when it makes effect on the busy being's heart, so what happened, thousands of recollections of memories, thousands of memories start to weave that to make. Weave means while we make wooden sweaters or that kind of thing, while we weave that wool into some kind of a thing, so that kind of weaving here. So thousands of recollections, memories start weaving themselves into the air threads into the woof. Woof is a kind of a wrap, like a shawl or something like that. So what it means, that we are wrapped into thousands of recollections, thousands of memories around us when we listen to the sound of rain, or when we hear it, or when we just feel it. Okay. And as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. So that also happens with the poet, that as he listen to the patter, to the sound of the rain which is falling upon the roof. In third paragraph, now in memory comes my mother. So now what happens, now in the memories of poet, who comes, his mother comes, as she used in years agone. So agone means gone years, as she used to come in the in gone years, in the previous years, last years. So what it means, these two lines suggest that his mother is no more, and his mother always come in his memories, like the previous years, like the last years, like the like all the years. To regard the darling dreamers, darling dreamers are referred here to children, including poet also. Okay. To regard them, to wish the darling dreamers, including poet, ere she left them till the dawn, before she left them till the dawn, and before she left them before the dawn. Dawn means the very morning time. So what happens, his mother come to his dreams, and as she liked to come for so many years, and she left him before the morning time. Oh, I feel her fond look on me, and I list to this refrain. So what happened, he can feel the fond means loving look, the loving look on him. So he can feel the loving look of his mother on him, and as he list means listen, as he listened to the refrain means refrain is referred here to the repeating sound of the rain. So what happens, when he listened to the repeating sound of the rain, he is just remembering the loving look of his mother, which she used to have on him, and she comes like this on his memories every time, and she left him, and the memories of his mother always left him before morning, before dawn. Which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. What is played? Refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. Which refrain? The repeating sound of the rain, which is played upon the roof by the patter, by the sound of the rain. So that refrain is being played by the sound of the rain. This is your whole poem. Just read it again, and next class I will tell you about the rhyme scheme, the poetic devices used in this poem. Just read it once and write down the meanings which I have given you here. Write down them. It will be easy for you to just read it again if you really want to.